Well, here we are in this beginning of what we think is the Bigfoot world. Got a giant X right there. I retrieved my audio and I'm a little disappointed because it stopped recording after 1 hour and 11 minutes. And I am a huge number person and I actually see the time at 1:11 and 11:11 every day and text my wife because that's just what I do. And I find it really interesting that it stopped at 11:11 on the dot. So I don't know, we'll see when I get home and I review the audio and see if there's anything in there. Look at the X's. We're going in here, guys. This is gonna be really good. It is so peaceful here, Mark.
Hey,
what's up?
this is right below the dog man I told you. This is so good. Not wanting to go further.
It's blockage right here, brother.
Such blockage.
I've got my sound recorder on me too here. On my backpack. See if we pick up any noises. I usually miss out all the nice knocks when I have my camera off, so I'm leaving the recorder on just in case. Gotta get around this blocking. Nice X there, bend over the back there.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
You just stepped over.
But there's arches, X's everywhere too. This is all blocking, man. It's blatant.
You know what this means, right?
Yep. We gotta go that way.
Past here.
It means we gotta go that way. That's where we need to go in there.
You know how good it's going to be up there? See this?
I'm feeling like teepees up there.
I'm telling you, it's going to be incredible.
Let's get over this stuff. Wow, we just heard a loud knock right behind us and I had my recorder on. Sounded like somebody
I
smashed.
think it was a tree.
Sounded like somebody smashed your car.
That's what it sounded like.
Way out there, but it was a tree.
There's nothing there.
What? I mean,
There's no one there.
my recorder for sure got it.
That
I
was
mean,
so
there's no
loud.
doubt in my mind
Thank
it
God
got
you
it.
have that recorder.
Yep, I do. I do. So I'll go through it and find out. Here, let me pull it out. Do you mind pulling it out so I can see the time
just
frame?
leave, no, because you're going to do it later. Just something to do later. Leave it going, because you don't want to hear that. That was incredible.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a...
No.
just-
It was
It was an immediate...
instant breaking of a
It
tree
had to be them.
right behind us. That's a good sign. Okay, good.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Like in the pickup, smashed into my...
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Somebody smashing your truck.
Someone down by the truck?
No, I'm positive there's nobody down there. But look, let me just point this out to the camera. I don't know. See these two leaners right here? Look, I don't know. Look. See, they're interwoven. And they're right up on this. This is insanity. So, Mark is sitting back on that rock over there. He's coming now, but I've come up. We got these two giant, huge leaners here. We got this here. Clearly, that is not natural. You got these rocks here for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. Could be some type of grave or covering something. You got an amazing structure back there. So I'm gonna get closer here and then walk back to that other structure. But again, this is very similar to that other place where all the stuff was connected. See, that's connected. It's coming over here and it's pointing there. And there's a nice structure there, so I want to film that. But let me take a look here closer. Look, they've even incorporated halfway broken log right there. See, all this stuff is touching. It's touching, touches the leaners going up in there. Look, this is leaning up in there too. This does not look like natural to me. I mean, I'm sorry. It's hard for some people to understand, but this is forest being work right here. And we are in where they are. We just heard a loud, and my sound recorder picked it up, hopefully, because it's sitting behind my backpack. Heard a loud, like just a crashing sound. Didn't even give a chance. Look at all these rocks. What's up with all these rocks being brought here? Wow. Look. Clearly, look. This was not dumped here with a machine. You can't come up here with a machine, okay? The road is way down there, and this is way out in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Let me close it and start it back up over here again. Wow. Okay. What do we got going on here? See that brake coming back the opposite direction? Downhill, giant bend in the back. Anybody home? There's usually seats underneath these things, so I'm gonna keep an eye out. Look at that band, it's coming up the hill. It's coming up the hill. Look, it comes all the way here, and there's an old log here, but it's been stuffed where the other has been broken. The tip's been broken and taken back the other way. So you can see it's coming up the hill. It's important. Let me have a look, hold on. I want to see in here, because sometimes what I'll see is that there's like spots underneath where things lay and hang out, and it provides like some sort of protection. Can't hear what Mark is saying, but look at this one here. It's got forks holding it up. I'm really hoping I get like something on my recorder. Look, interwoven X's, where one comes in front of the other. You see that? Look, that one's going bending back over. This is the beginning of all this. Wow, look at this. All the bends and things going on around here. Look at this bend, it's coming up the hill too. This one's coming up the hill. Wow. Mark wasn't kidding. This is pretty cool. I want to just come film these X's here and these bends, double bends. What is going on? See the bends? That one there? Well, I don't know. Let me keep going. Look at that one off the ground. It's making some sort of fence there. Bends. It's very peaceful in here. There's not a whole lot of sound. Not a whole lot of wind either. And it's kind of windy out there. But this is peaceful. A trident that's stuck right there. See it? And we have this entire thing here. All connected, by the way. All connected. Trees coming down, going up, going all over. Look at that. This is where the big guys roam, I think. Another area to lay down underneath. There's no way you can compete against these guys. I mean, we're walking in here, huffing and puffing, and they just scoot back a little bit more. Look how many bends, tridents, X's, going all the way back there. That's not where we're going. I think Mark has filmed in there before. We're gonna go up there. But look, see the bend? It's coming over and getting tucked underneath this aspen. See that? And then the aspen is falling down uphill. Look, it broke there. It's coming underneath these here. Look at this sequence. In order for this bend to be here, this aspen is on top, this tree is on top, And there's other trees on top which will make it so that this here will never in a million years come out of here, because it's doing something. It's got to be doing something. This is not, you know, every time we see this talk like that, it blows my mind. Blows my mind how people can say when. But here we go. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. I noticed that usually when I go away from Mark and we start the whistling thing, let's just heard another loud bang that way. Like we start getting noises from other places. So that's why I'm bringing my recorder today. That way when I'm not filming, I can get stuff recorded. I can hear him. Okay. Let's see this. It's interesting. Look at the 3 huge logs. What are the chances? Look, 3 humongous pines, just one next to the other, right here. Look at the bend. Look, let me show you. This is why I know this is forest beings and not just wind. So we got this here. Got these giant logs over here, right? 3 of them, 3 different separate trees. I'm gonna go there and film that now. But look, we got this bend here, right? We got that fork right there, tying that up. Look, this tree is bending over here and it's coming under. Look at where it goes. This is insanity. Look, it's going this way. Look, it's already tied to some old age trees right there. You see that? It's coming back up, kind of uphill. It's getting tucked in under this one here. Look, this one here, right? But it's coming under this I'm standing on. That is ridiculous. That is not people. That is not wind. That is forest beings. Sorry to be so direct today, but I'm in the middle of a forest being world. There's nothing else I can say, because that's how I perceive these things. Look, see this? Look, that one's going this way. It's coming from underneath here. That one's coming from there. That one's coming from there. And they're all laying here. Look at this. Unbelievable. It's coming across this way. Look at this leaner. Look at this here. Look, another one. This one comes here. This is like, it's insanity. Look, it's tucked under. See? It's right over this fork here. Everything in here is connected. This is so unreal. What a great place. Totally worth the drive. Look, where are those 3 logs at? Look at this right here. Let me show you. I'm starting to sound like a machine. Look. These 3 trees did not come from here. I guarantee you. I mean, that one might have come from there, but look. And you think it's doing nothing. You think it's dead trees. You see this at a glance. You're walking in a forest like this, but there's 3 trees together that are part of this for some reason. Wow. That's really cool. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Let me meet up with Mark real quick. There's more. And we're gonna go up there and we're gonna find all kinds of stuff. I'm sure. Look, walkways. See this here? When you see an old tree all beat up like this, that's because things are walking here 500 times, just stepping and stepping and stepping. And that's what creates this. Animals too. But I'm talking things with toes, not hooves. Let's keep going. All right, sounds good. I was just telling Mark, within minutes, I filmed an insane thing, like sequence of videos just right here because of all the details. I mean, Mark has been here quite a bit now. Look at it. Oh, it never fails. It never fails. I have to come down and show you. Look. Some people think... Here, look, let me show you. Look, you see this bend? It's coming this way. Look what happens. Look. It's tucked underneath those 2 trees that are coming from here, and you got a bend right here. It's insanity. It's just pure insanity that we can't comprehend what's going on here in the forest. And the only way we're going to understand this one day is by being in the forest. That's the only way you're going to understand what that is by being in here over and over and over until it gets inside the coconut somehow. Yeah. Mark is pointing out that's a trident right there. We're here in this area of bends and structures. And you've got a seat right here. Look. It's like where you can just sit here. It's round.
Hey, should I zoom into that teepee structure again and see if I get those purple colors?
Yeah, go for it.
Look, there's seats still. Look, 1, 2, 3, and there's more over there underneath that bend. 5, 6. I don't think they've been sitting here this year. That's what I was saying on the camera the other day. I was like, I don't think. Look, it doesn't look touched at all. So they're either not back or they moved this spot over.
You see that bend right there?
Yeah.
That's tucked underneath over there.
I filmed it. It's stuck in the ground.
Every single bend here, it's been tucked on the ground.
What about the X with the parallel?
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, I noticed that parallel. I pointed out on my camera too. I was up there. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's all connected to this.
Let's just go to the end.
Well, we had been only in the forest for like 8 hours that day.
We have kids. Hey, don't you want to feed them?
Yeah, we have to.
Look at this. So look at the trident. I left a granola bar. God, I wonder if I should go look and see if the granola bar's still there. It's right at the top of this. This goes into a V. It's very.
I'm gonna go check real quick.
When you do that's inside there. It's the most insane thing you've ever seen. There's giant structures in there. Look at the trident. Can you
What about the triple brakes here?
We start a new one. Hold on.
I mean, everything is.
Look at the trident.
Da, da, da.
Look at all the bends and the brakes. Look at this. That's unbelievable. I don't get used to that. Do you see how it's all off the ground? Look how it grabs that tree. You see my fingers?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Another trident on a tree. It's a made one. There it is. See it?
It's like, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I pointed it out earlier on the video. And the 3 logs I want to show you, they're just right about over there.
Did you go up there?
Yeah. You want me to go check real quick?
I was already up there yesterday, but in there is fascinating. And when you get to the top of it, it's one of the biggest structures you've ever seen. It's a giant X with like all kinds of things in it. And
well, let's circle around that way, and then we can maybe do it on the way back.
Look at the bending. Well, I was thinking, look, we either go that way up there, or go that way.
Let's go this way just for a second. Go around the structure, and then we'll avoid.
If you just go, you should just walk right to the top of this.
But if we do that, that's the hardest line, and you're gonna miss out on the 3 logs. I just want to show you real quick.
I know, but I can go over. I mean, I've been up there, but if you go up to that pine tree is right up there, or just go to the end of this stuff, you won't come back.
And let's go.
Your mind will be blown.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, I just got through this madness over here. Your granola bar is here, but I don't know if it was moved. There's like a seat. I don't know if it was or not. Wow. Fuck. All this ground stuff. It's connected. Look. Weaving that way, weaving that way.
I'm telling you, they're just not back yet.
Okay. Look. This one comes this way. Lift it off the ground. Bend. Going that way. Got some leaners on here. Got a bend coming this way. See that?
It's been moved.
It's been moved? It looks like the ground was scraped too a little bit.
Well, I was sitting there.
X right there.
I don't know for sure in the video, but
Yeah. X up above. Look at that right there. This is a language. And it's got deeper meanings. Like I'm saying with the toroidal fields, this is creating something. Creates an energetic field, electromagnetic field that sends out a signal, a message. What it's doing, is it cleaning out the forest? Is it blocking frequencies? Is it balancing out all the stuff that we're doing to the earth by these beings being here in the forest. I mean, who knows? Maintenance. This is unreal. You got a half teepee up there behind me. You got this thing here. This is not wind, people. Look. You see this? How perfect. Snapped off log, snapped off, and it all makes this here. And there's a seat right there where Mark is. And we're surrounded by these intricate patterns and connected sticks all over the place. It's pretty cool. And I'm surprised that we can't figure out what they're for. It's crazy. Another bend here coming all the way. Where? All right, I'll go up there. Listen, Mark, there's nothing here that's a mess. This is all done. I mean, we think it's just, you know, the floor stuff, but when you start seeing the floor stuff being connected to stuff like this, you know it's not just... Okay. Usually when we go away from each other, we get noises, so I'll try that. I just got one from the left, like a whoop, whoop, like that. Okay. Okay. Let me get up there. Okay. Look at the ground, guys. X going and another bend going up the hill. It's pinned too. Look, it's pinned by a tree. Let's walk. I'm gonna walk over there because I'm all the way around and get up there because I think there might be some type of teepee structure up there in the clearing. Look. It's unreal how many uphill bends in this area. I think I've shown like 4 now. Uphill and twisted to the side and tucked underneath here. Look. Oh, jeez, it's so dangerous to walk in here. With all these sticks, you literally gotta walk 0 miles an hour. I got an axe. Look. This is impressive. Look. Tucked, and it broke, and it's tucked underneath more trees there. It's coming up the hill. This is Bigfoot. I don't care what anybody else says. This where I'm at, it's a Bigfoot world. You can think whatever you want, but eventually what's gonna happen is when all the crap gets drained out there and people get tired of all the lies and all the fake hoaxers, then they'll eventually, people will turn their eyes back into the forest to figure this out. Right now, the attention is, people are gonna tell you, don't look at the sticks. That's not Bigfoot. But that's the plan, is to steer you away from that. They're gonna tell you they're demons, they're gonna tell you all kinds of stuff. But the structures is Bigfoot and their Bigfoot world. And you take that however you want. But I've got no rush sitting here making videos till I'm dead probably. Look. More bends going up the hill. How many times have you seen that? Many times. On videos. More bends. Thing is up the ground. Look at this walkway here. Jesus, man, what is going on in here? Look. This is officially the area that I've seen more bends in being manipulated than anywhere else before. That bend comes from there. Look. And it comes back. Twisted. Another one coming from there this way. See what I'm saying? gently placed in that branch. This is upside down. Keep my eyes very open. Let me get up here real quick. Wow. Not a speck of wind in here, and it's windy out there. Nothing in here. You cannot feel any gust of wind in here. Look. Lumberyard. This is an insane lumberyard. This reminds me of that area that Mark and I were into. Last couple videos of mine. It's the same thing. Where we can show you the area like this, and then there's areas that have been completely clean and maintained. Like not a single stick on the ground. Watch my video, Boundaries Between Our World and Bigfoot World. And that's what I meant to say with that title. There's a line. And there are boundaries. And right now we've crossed the boundary into their realm. So they're the masters of being around here. If you can see how many dark shadows and shapes are in here. So when people stand in front of a camera, filming their faces so that the camera processors can't detect the definition in the bushes behind them, especially filming 360p, which is the worst resolution, and they claim there's Bigfoots and forest beings behind them, it irritates me because they're doing trickery and mockery and they're making fun of people. Here's with me, I take this very seriously and I put a lot of work into this. For someone sitting behind a computer to tell me that a hoaxer, it's okay because he's a nice guy. No. I won't have it. So every time you push back, I'm gonna bring this to the table right here. This. Look at this, guys. Like, what part of this is Bigfoot is hard to understand, and forest beings that walk around here that you can't see. Wow, I'm charged up right now with this. And what starts happening is you start spending time out in the forest where these beings exist, and then you start having access to information because your brain starts perceiving different things. And then it is unreal to even think about that somebody sitting from home can have a say and think they've got it all figured out when people are out here in the forest all the time and they can't figure it out. So to figure Bigfoot out, we need to be in the forest, is my point. All else is a waste of time, in my opinion. You can't research Bigfoot from your backyard unless you're facing the back of a jungle that's like this. Look. I've gone on now for 10 minutes. It's a whole video, probably. What it's doing, I don't know. But something is doing it. And we're gonna find out why. Exactly why one of these days. It is unreal in here, for real. Everything I see is connected. Wow. Isn't that cool? Look, you can clearly see. Let me show you. This has got two branches, right? This one, it's going up, touching that tree over there. This one's been woven behind, brought in front of this one, woven in between, come up, goes back down, and then it bends, stuck that way. I am absolutely done if you think this is not something intelligent doing this. Honestly, I am done with this. And if you don't understand this, and you come to my channel and you comment on this specifically, and you say something rude because of this, which I've shown in many videos, you're done. I'm blocking you. I don't care if you've been following me for 50 years. I don't care. And I've only been in YouTube for a couple. You're done. I don't have patience anymore. I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. And I'm really close to not reading any more comments. I'm starting to sound like Mark, but there's a reason why Mark is the way he is. It's because the people that subscribe to you and they hang around for a little bit, they'll come back later and they'll stab you in the back. I'm not saying all people. So for me, it's a heartbreak to see people that I trust and like over the internet turn their backs on me later because of XYZ and forget about everything. And those people, I don't have any patience. They'll be gone. Done. I don't care if I end up with 1,000 subscribers at the moment, and for a while I haven't made any money off of this. I'm doing this just specifically to understand what goes on in the forest. And I don't care if everybody abandons shit because YouTube is censoring views and playing dirty tricks by taking away thumbs up, by taking away subscriptions. I don't care. If I end up with 1,000 people and you come around and you say something that I don't like because you're betraying who I thought you were, you're done. I don't care. Honestly, take it however you want to take it. I think I've given to this subject a little bit, and a little bit more than many people, so I could end this any moment. I'd be satisfied. But the goal is to find out the truth, and a lot of people are confused out there, and they're looking at all the trickeries and all the hoaxers, and they're falling into the trap of misinformation, unfortunately. But I can only control myself, and the goal is to continue to come out in the forest until we figure this out and we become close friends with these guys, no matter how long that takes. There's that. I don't know if I should keep going up because Mark is way down there. I've come up longer than I thought I would be, so let's have a look. Let me go down there and see where he's at. I mean, everywhere you look at, it's different patterns and things that are happening, and we can't comprehend what it is. Think about it, going to a class, where you go into a class for 5 years or however long, and you come out understanding absolutely nothing. You get an idea, you get some more information that's subconsciously put into your brain, because my brain right now is reading things I'm not. But you come out of the class and you know nothing. That's Bigfoot. Welcome to the Bigfoot class. Look at that. It's amazing. It's just amazing, everything that's been done here. Look at this. Here we got a fork. We got this here going this way, right? It's broken. You got the big leaners all coming this way, right? I'm surprised that leaner's not tucked, right? But it's taking a bunch of other things with it, and it's tucked underneath. Look, let me show you something. Look, this is how, like, to the average eye, you would just go by here and say there's nothing here. But if you can see, this particular tree here came up this way. It's underneath this leaner. Okay, and it's going in there with a trident in between. Look how long that branch comes all the way here. So the sequence of this falling, for this to happen, the odds are just close to impossible. You know, if you want, you know what, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, but you got to give me everything else I've shown here. So if you pick at 5% of my work, I want you to bring your proof of 95% of what I'm showing. Bring something. Don't just, because that's the thing that's happening. People are pointing their fingers at the small thing. Oh, he farted in a video. That guy's disgusting. Well, hello, he just showed you 600 videos of insanity. So you're gonna pick at him for farting? Come on. And that's what's happening. Look at this. This one here came up this way, was broken and brought back down. You think this is not doing anything, but the sequence where how this is connecting has a magnetic field, has a meaning. It's doing something. That's it. I'm gonna start talking like this, and like my main subscribers, the people that are with me, the people that are not on the fence, please don't get offended. I'm just talking like this for those people on the fence, and I'm gonna hammer it over and over and over until one of you comes to me and says, Gally, this is what this is for. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because I or Mark or a couple people can't figure this out. This is gonna take a gang. A gang of people asking questions and investigating. Wow, that's a long clip. 17 minutes. Let's see what else. We've seen this already, I think. Wow. Keys on the ground. The key. I haven't forgotten about the key. I keep seeing the keys everywhere. The keys is this tree here. It's usually like that, and it's white out, and they place it in certain key areas, and I call it the key. That's insanity right there. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to give you a close-up view. I think Mark might have filmed this stuff already here, but it never hurts to have a second set of eyes. And like, what is going on right there? Like, you got trees of all shapes and sizes just stuffed right there. Look at this. Trident over there. Not a trident, a tuning fork. Wow, okay, let me turn this off. I didn't get a chance to look at the seats. Mark, I think, already covered the seats. Look, another key going this way. See that? The key going right there, and there's another key. There's probably more on the ground, and you find them in specific locations near certain structures. They're all over the place here in Colorado, and they're usually white. They're very white, like they've been bleached. All right, let me get down there. Wow. I'm trying to head back down to where Mark is, back to the structure here. I'm completely blown out of my mind by everything. Look how steep that angle is. Okay, let me explain to you something. This here is not for humans. Humans do not walk here, okay? We are flatlanders. We've been trained to use shoes and walk at the mall. You have to understand how easy it is for these beings to just be. It's not complicated. When someone tells you it's impossible, it would have been found by now. No, it's not impossible, because this area here has not been found up until 2019. And what I'm saying is, I have one theory and a thought that it's gonna be a while before I can even test or prove that. But regarding these structures, they were not anywhere recorded pre 1895 or 1903 when the radio was invented. The radio frequency in modern times, because we've had technologies back in the days that was way more advanced than we do have now. And if you don't believe that, please look at the channel John Levy and New Earth, so you can see all these structures of advanced civilizations and all the things that they used to do, but that's been hidden. My point is, you did not see Jimmy, Johnny, or Colonel, whatever, or anybody in the army or anybody come across a forest structure, a forest that's full of structures, and write it down in a book and say, I found this really odd, intricate pattern of wood. And it has not been recorded in history in books, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but structures have not been recorded up until after the invention of the RF frequency. So I think there's something to do with that. Maybe they've been doing this kind of stuff forever, but it could be that the new frequencies in the air with the 4Gs and all that stuff is what's causing this burst in forest structures. It could be. I'm just a thought. I can't test that out, but here's the bend. Or maybe they've been doing this forever. Who knows? But seriously, if you know of any documented piece of paper or anything that shows that stuff has been happening in the woods like this pre-1865, please send it to me. I'm really interested in knowing, because I think that this is all happening now because of what we're doing, the negative effect we have on this place where these beings live. What's up, bro? What are you, making a video or what?
I have never been more comfortable. I'm putting my feet up for my back.
Well, I just want to let you know I've got a couple videos already, but it's totally up to you. I'm filming you right now too. Let me tell you something, Mark. Mark, seriously. That up there is insane. Everything is connected. All the bends are tucked under. There's amazing structures up there. I mean, no. I just said it to my camera.
The Boy Scouts.
I just said it to my camera.
The Boy Scouts.
It's
The Boy Scouts?
It's unreal.
It's insane.
It's unreal. It's insanity up there. And
Description, I say.
And the angle to get up there.
Do you know what I say in my description? There's no one in the world that can deny what's in that woods right there. Anybody in the world would be shocked.
Well, we know who can deny it. Is the people pushing the agenda to stay away from the forest structures.
They'll deny it. But
Yeah.
They're just lying. You know what I mean? They know what they're denying is real. Exactly. But and other people are just too. I said it right here, just openly. I'm going to say it. Some people, even though very smart in life, are extremely dumb when it comes to anything else. You can quote me and put me on every news channel with that.
Got you on video.
I know. I don't care.
Good.
I mean,
All
I
right.
care, but I don't care when I say, listen, I'm getting tired of ignorant people.
Did you know
Here
that
we
you're...
are showing you what no one in the world will ever film that again. I said it in my other video. What you just filmed.
I just said right now that up until 2019, because people say that you can't, it's impossible. Bigfoot would have been discovered by now. Well, it's not impossible, because right now this has been filmed just for the first time.
That's right.
And nobody came with a piece of paper and said, oh yeah, I found these forest structures in 1700s.
Do you see how well this is hidden? What we had to do to get here?
Yep. And there's still more.
Oh my God.
There's still more. It's like layers of...
What about, did you get all the way to the top yet? The big giant one?
It's insane.
Where it's open?
There's no, I didn't get it to the sun. I didn't get to the sun. We can go up there if you want, but there's some intricate, really interesting structures up there. I broke them down. You know what they did? They got a branch that's like this.
I've never seen you so excited.
No, because they got a branch that was like this. They got a tree that's like this, right? This branch here is coming underneath this one here, and it's coming and it's woven between like 3 trees like this. Woo, 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 woo. And then the other branch, this one here, comes.
How is it woven?
It comes woo, 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 woo. The other one, this one here, it's like this, and it goes up.
Report that camera. Callie sounds like me now. It's funny.
Woo, 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 woo.
No, just excited. You're
Look at this.
excited.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at the X. That's a roof. You're not even seeing it. Right in front of you.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a roof.
The sky axis. There's a bunch up there.
Sky X. And then look. Can you see the trident from here? Look at the seat.
He's
I'm
on a
sitting
Bigfoot
in.
seat right here.
I'm sitting. Go ahead. I'm sitting in the seat.
You have a seat right here.
Just don't run my legs.
I'm gonna take a seat here.
Don't touch me.
Excuse me, Bigfoot. Let me sit right here with Mark. Ugh.
Don't touch my granola bar.
All right, I think I'm gonna shut this off. I've got a lot of film right now. So sucks right now. Left my camera somewhere. I'm having to backtrack all my steps. See if I can find it. I was here with this giant key. Can't think of why I would put that down anywhere, but I need to find it. Is my camera is worth, I don't have my microphone on it, but it's over $1,000 right now. Can't find it. I'm just thinking, where could I have stopped to put it? Or I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. I remember going back with Mark and I had the camera with me, but I can't remember where it's at. We sat down, talked for 15 minutes, maybe longer. I just heard a knock, even though it's a little windy. Look at the structure up there. I didn't come through here, but I mean, I will find it. I have to find this camera. This is where my skills are being put to the test, because I got to remember where I walked. I remember seeing all this and talking about it. I'm hoping nothing grabbed it and took it away. Wow. I mean, why would I even stop and put my big camera down? I never do that. Maybe I was too excited. I was here. I gotta find this camera. I'm so out of luck if I don't find this camera. Look at that giant thing. I walked around here. I know this is where I walked. Pointed out this. It was coming from here. Look at that, guys. That's amazing right there. Must have left it somewhere. Jeez. Let me see. Let me keep thinking here. Sitting here looking for my camera, I didn't even realize what we got going on. We got an X. We got an X. That's why you gotta look at it from different angles. Got a fresh tree that's broken. It's not that one there. This comes from elsewhere. Okay, and it's laying underneath this here. Look at it from this angle. It's like I need to find my camera and I'm looking at structures. Gotta jump this whole thing. Where could I have left that thing? I need my camera for reals. Let me keep looking. Wow. It's a giant camera. You can't miss it. You cannot miss it. Oh, look at this. Jeez, where could I have left that thing? I know I wouldn't leave it walking up, so maybe it never made it to this side of the hill. Jeez, I don't know. Let me walk through here. I came up over here. Notice this crazy lumber yard on the ground. Did I come up from here? Maybe. This is where I came by, I think. Giant bends everywhere. Yep, I came up through here, I think. So quiet in here right now. You can hear a pin drop. Look at the logs. Nothing yet, man. Look at that thing over there. I gotta go film that. Just make sure I don't see it around here. No, not yet. So I never came up with it. Must be lower. With my camera. walk down over here. Yeah, I remember. All right, let me turn this off for a second. Still haven't found my camera. I think Mark hid it from me, but
Bigfoot.
we're just making our way down. I don't recall putting it down, but look at that, how cool. Fork with one going right through it.
You're zapped, that's why.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I really don't think we are. I never felt that before. If you've seen this video, if this is in the same video of you walking around or sitting there for 45 minutes, then
Felt like 15 minutes to me.
that was just count. I was laying there with my eyes closed and I woke up and I got bugged out. I was just zoning out like.
Which tree did I climb up on? I think I must have put it down somewhere around here. It's insane.
Look, there's that white green trident. It's right there.
I'm gonna poke around here, see if I can find my camera. I can't believe this, guys. I can't find my camera right now. It's my main camera. Unreal. I'm looking for it everywhere. Trying to backtrace my steps. We were just laying there, and then all of a sudden I get up and I realized, oh man, my camera. So, let me check around here. I just found it.
You are so lucky.
I found it.
You would have been so miserable.
I was. That's my life. Here you are. I think I'm gonna give it a kiss. Here you are. I don't remember. That's the thing. I've been so excited. I don't remember putting it right here. I don't remember putting that there.
You put it right by an X. Look at that.
I don't know what happened. Anyways, I found it.
You gotta turn around for
Yes.
a picture. That is insanity. Hold on, we'll take an actual picture.
Just saying bye over here to the area in general, but see this here? It's got this branch that comes in. Goes in here like this. I'm happy I found my camera. I'm so excited. But I mean, I just needed to backtrace my steps and
How could that possibly? Look at this madness in here, right? There's a seat. It indents in there, and there's an X right there. Look at the X. And then the best of that is walk around this, and look what's in front. Hey, over here. This is so great.
perch.
How could there be an X this high? One sits right in there, dude. I'm telling you. Right inside there.
And you wouldn't be able to see anything because from far this is so dark.
You wouldn't see him anyway. They won't let you see him. Structure's all right there.
Told you that was the alarm. Anyways, check this out, guys. We got the tree here. Didn't come from here.
Yeah.
That's the girl. This one came from here. That one didn't. Mark is interested in the crow. Where's he at?
I don't see anything. That's what's making me. No.
Why did he come here and then he's leaving? He came right on top of us and then he left. You see what I'm saying? It's almost.
I've never heard the crow land start talking.
I want to have like a raven. Like if I find like a baby raven, I'll keep it.
Think about it. Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Think about it though. He was making noise, so nothing else would have heard it except something right here. There he goes again.
Yeah.
Unless he's trying to call somebody.
But he came flying from way over there.
Because we've been up there, now they're alerting this far.
Yeah.
Coming in. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
No way.
What is he doing?
He's right there.
He's alerting people or something.
Let me get his face.
It's weird. He came from over there following us, stood on top of us, and now he's just right here.
He's narking on us. They probably get treats if they tell us that someone's here. He's looking all over.
Signaling all over like an alarm. 360.
Sorry when that's on the camera. Because this place is just crazy. Look at this little bird, scared him. You see that? It actually scared him for a second. Wish I was zoomed in on that. There you go.
He's taking a...
This little tiny bird flew by and he got scared. And I didn't have it zoomed in. Callie, look at that. You gotta go. Look.
Mark is zooming in on all the dark spots over there. I'm coming over in a couple weeks and we're gonna go up there, over, and in there. You gotta kind of go around and go up that steep angle we were just in to get up to the best stuff. But that's we got more bad weather coming, so definitely cannot get up there today. So visibility is starting to come down quite a bit. These are ripped aspens. Aspens are so hard. They're like rubbery. Almost. Now the crow is all the way over there. Anyways. I wish you well. Sit here and just point at this stuff all day because there's just so much of it. You got these trees here, right? You got that one that goes in between those two and comes over like a bend like that and it goes all the way over there. And it didn't come from there. And somehow it's touching these rocks. It's connected to all this stuff and all these leaners. Look at that looser. It's funny, Mark said he filmed the same thing because we both saw it, but root is up. Doesn't look like it came from there. They've been stuffed in between these trees. That was Mark. They've been stuffed in between these pine trees here, making that X pattern. But look, let me show you something. See that? It's so blatant, guys. Come on. That is not wind. Depending on where you look at that from, you got two parallels. You got them all stuffed, weaved in between the pine trees there. Depending on how far you look at that from, you can see the two sticking up. Pretty interesting. See that? Next to this. Mark is saying every single branch has been snapped off of that tree because it's slowly going to get worked on.
Look at the footprints. Look how smashed down and how big that is. Unless you just did. No, you didn't because it's everywhere. Look, I'm not counting.
But you can't get the definition here because it's so hard.
Where snow is and it's been. I'm just talking about like, look, that's packed down. That's packed down. All those branches are off the top of the tree.
Look at the box, Mark. That's a box.
Yeah. Look in front of the box. Ground glyphs.
Yeah.
This is one of the most fascinating places.
A box.
I swear. I've been a lot of places.
So I just want to say, we're heading out now. We've got a nice mule deer back there, but Mark has shown this to all his subscribers. This is really impressive to me because we've found one of these Christmas tree decorated deep in the woods down by where I explore more. Yeah, just it's very interesting. Like someone is doing it for them, or they took the trouble to gather all this stuff to do this. I mean, there's something going on with the Christmas trees up in the forest. But just wanted to point that out. See if I can see that deer. I think he left.